If you're posting YouTube videos consistently and not getting any clients from it, this video is going to show you exactly why. My client Charlie made $15,000 from just 2 YouTube videos, while most coaches post 20, 30, 40 videos and book 0 sales calls. The difference in this is not luck. It's a fundamental misunderstanding of what YouTube is actually supposed to do for your business. And by the end of this video, you'll know the 3 things killing your conversions and exactly how to fix them. Okay, so the real problem is you're building a YouTube channel, not a client system. And I know that might sound a little bit confusing, but what I really mean is you've been optimizing for the wrong outcome this entire time. You've been trying to build a YouTube channel to get more subscribers, views, and watch time, when in reality, you should be building a content acquisition system. Now, the difference between this is quite literally everything. A YouTube channel is measured by vanity metrics, subscribers, view counts, comments. A client system is measured by one thing only: calls booked and clients closed. Most YouTube growth advice is designed to help you become a content creator, not to get clients. And that's definitely the reason you're stuck, because you've been following advice from people who make money from AdSense and sponsorships. They optimize for broad appeal and viral potential. You need to optimize for trust building and conversion with a narrow, high value audience. All right, so you need to switch your mindset and you need to stop asking, will this video get views? And start asking, will this video make my ideal client think this person understands my exact problem and knows how to solve it? One video that gets 200 views from 200 perfect prospects is worth more than 10,000 random views. Now, I have a real example here from my client Charlie's videos. His most successful video got 1.3K views. That's nothing by YouTube standards, because if you look at a Mr. Beast video, those get 100 million views per video. But 90% of these 1.3K viewers were business owners looking to make more money through LinkedIn. The video wasn't designed to go viral. It was designed to convert his exact ICP. And the result of that was multiple clients closed, $15,000 in revenue, all within 2 weeks. Now, really quick, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, okay, you're right, I need to stop chasing views, I need to build a client acquisition system, then you are absolutely right. But here's where most people get stuck. Understanding the concept is easy, but executing a conversion-focused YouTube system week after week is completely different. And that's exactly why I started my company, The Content Bosses. We handle everything. We handle your entire YouTube client acquisition system: ideation, scripting, editing, thumbnails, optimization, quite literally everything. All you do is show up, record, and send us the footage. We'll take care of the rest. And if you want to see more about how I've helped my clients like Charlie collect $15,000 in 2 videos, or my client Adrian collects almost 6 grand just from 3 videos, go watch their client interviews on my channel, or just book a call with me using the first link in the description, and I'll talk to you about how I can implement the same strategy into your business. Now let's talk about the 3 things that are actually killing your conversions that you're doing in your content. Let's talk about what's actually broken in your content. Now that you understand you're building the wrong thing, let me show you the 3 specific reasons your current videos most likely are not converting. So conversion killer 1, generic avatar targeting. You're trying to help everyone and you end up helping no one. Your titles, your thumbnails, they use broad language like business owners or entrepreneurs. Your ICP scrolls past this because they don't specifically feel like you're calling them out. And that's why doing a deep dive on the actual person you help is super important. Now, the second conversion killer is no proof architecture. Most videos are just tips and advice with 0 evidence it actually works. You're asking viewers to trust you based on charisma alone, and high ticket buyers don't make decision on vibes. They need proof. And something worse you can do besides having no proof is make up fake proof. So what I did when I had no case studies or no client results to leverage in my content is I started talking about all of the money I invested in courses and programs that gave me a level of authority to even talk to you about a YouTube client acquisition system. So if you don't have any proof to leverage in your videos, you need to talk about why you're competent and find a way to do so. So whether it's you joined a program, a course, or you did however X many years in school, tell people why you're competent so they can actually feel confident that you're the one who can solve their problem. All right, and the third conversion killer is weak or missing CTAs. You either don't include a call to action, or you awkwardly bolt it in at the end, or your CTAs feel like an interruption instead of a natural next step, or you're just not creating an information gap that makes the offer logical. Like, your offer should be a natural bridge from the content you're creating. So if you're making a problem-aware video on, let's say, why emails aren't converting, your offer should be I'll work with you to make sure your emails always convert. So solve their problem and then naturally bridge to your offer of solving it for them. And also, like you just noticed in this video, I added a CTA right before we talked about this section. And the reason I did that is because I know not everyone watching this video is going to make it all the way to the end to see my final call to action. So it's really important to add another CTA within the first 30% of your video, typically after the first piece of value you give. That way you can give your audience an actionable next step from watching your content. Okay, and this is exactly how you're going to fix each conversion killer. So like we just talked about, you want to fix the generic avatar targeting and get ruthlessly specific about who you're talking to. Say something like fitness coaches doing 10K a month who hate cold DMs. Not agency owners, say paid ads agencies tired of client churn. The more specific you get, the more your ICP thinks, holy shit, this person is talking directly to me. And now the fix for no proof is literally just add in proof if you have some, or do what I just told you to previously, which is leverage your knowledge and experience to let people know you are competent and you do know what you're talking about. And now the fix for weak CTAs is acknowledge the value that they just received. So now that you understand X, the gap is introduce the implementation challenge. So, but doing this consistently without support is hard. And then the bridge, position your offer as a solution. That's exactly what we handle for you. The CTA should feel like you're doing them a favor, not pitching them. Very similar to what I just did. And then why these three things matter together is your specific avatar targeting gets the right people to click. The proof architecture builds that trust, removes skepticism. Strategic CTAs convert interest into booked calls. And if you miss any one of these, your conversion rate tanks. Okay, and now here's how you restructure everything with something I call the 3-layer client system. This is an ecosystem for your prospects to binge watch before they book a call with you. So layer 1, top of funnel problem videos. These attract cold traffic who don't know you yet. They address a specific problem, very painful to your ICP, and it's a problem that your ICP is actively searching for. So for example, why your outbound isn't working and what to do instead. This video is a problem aware video. Why you're creating YouTube content that isn't booking any calls. It's problem aware. And the goal is to get them to say, this person understands my problem. 50% of your content should be here so you can generate new attention from people who don't know you. Layer 2 is the middle of funnel videos. So these demonstrate your unique methodology and build authority. They show you have a repeatable system, not just random tips. So for example, the YouTube client acquisition system, our proven framework, full course video in here. If you look at my channel, I have entire breakdowns of my system so you know exactly what I do. I'll link that at the end of this video. And the goal here is to get them to say this person has a real process that actually works. About 30% of your content should be here. And then layer 3, bottom of funnel proof videos. These remove all remaining doubt with specific case studies and results. They show undeniable evidence your system works for people just like them. And here's an example of that on my channel. My client Charlie made 15K from 2 videos, full breakdown. The goal is to get them to say, I need to work with this person. And about 20% of your content should be here. Now, here's how the system works together. Viewers don't watch in order. They discover you randomly. They might start with the proof video, they binge 4 framework videos, then they book a call. Or they find a problem video, watch 3 more across all the layers, then they reach out. The ecosystem educates prospects without you manually following up. And it just hits them where they're at. If they need to see someone living their dream outcome, they might watch all of your case study videos and then watch your system video on how you actually do it. But it takes 7 hours and over 11 touch points before someone buys a high ticket offer. Your job is to create enough content that fills those 7 hours with trust building. Now, here's a real example of how this actually plays out. So 1, someone discovers your why YouTube isn't getting you clients video. They watch it, relate to the problem, click on another video, maybe subscribe. They see your complete YouTube client system breakdown. They're intrigued. So they watch your Charlie case study. They binge 3 more videos over the next few days. And by the time they book a call, they're pre-sold. The call is just logistics and you did not chase them. You didn't follow up. The content did the work for you. And at this point, you might be thinking, okay, I get it. I need a specific avatar targeting, proof, strategic CTAs, and a 3-layer ecosystem. That's knowledge, but knowledge and implementation are completely different things. Here's what implementation for this actually looks like. You need to research and generate video ideas every week that align with your ICP specific pains. You need conversion-focused scripts that feel natural and don't sound robotic. You need to record, edit, create thumbnails, optimize for SEO, and publish consistently. You need to analyze performance, iterate on what works, works and stay consistent for months before seeing results. Okay, when people usually do this themselves, they most likely create like 1 to 3 YouTube videos and give up because they're not getting instant gratification. But the truth is, YouTube absolutely works for high ticket client acquisition. The problem is not the platform, it's that doing it right requires specific expertise and relentless consistency. Most people underestimate how long it takes to build momentum, and they don't have 6 to 12 months to figure it out through trial and error. And again, that's why I built my company. We've done this for multiples of coaches, business owners, and agency owners. We know what works because we've tested it a lot of times with real money on the line. And you don't have to figure out thumbnails, SEO, scripting, editing. We handle all of it. You just show up, record the videos, because your face builds trust. We do everything else. And what working with my company usually looks like is we build out your entire content strategy based on your ICP and offer. We handle ideation, scripting, editing, thumbnails, posting, the full system. We iterate until you're 100% happy with every single video, and you focus on serving your clients and closing deals. We focus on getting you more clients. And the alternative to working with me is you spend the next 6 to 12 months trying to do it yourself, learning video editing software, figuring out what thumbnails get clicks, testing different script formats, wondering if your content is even reaching the right people, and possibly, most likely, giving up before you actually see results. So if you're serious about turning YouTube into a client acquisition system, and you don't want to waste the next 6 months figuring it out yourself, doing it alone, then book a free strategy call with me in the first link in the description, and I'll personally review your offer, review your ICP, and then I'll show you exactly how we would build your YouTube system to start booking calls consistently in the first 60 to 90 days. And if it's a good fit, we'll handle everything for you from ideation to publishing. Just click the link below, book a call, and stop wasting time. Let's build your client acquisition system.